Good evening and welcome back to the show. James Rule, XRP, the crypto teacher. Nothing I talk about is financial advice. I tell you what, it's Tuesday evening, September 23rd, 2025. And yes, there's more news coming out. There's Ripple news. There's RLUSD news. There's government news. There's positive things happening. And we're going to tear down a few of them in this second video on Tuesday. So let's go and get after it. I am an ambassador for the XRP community posters. And guess what? You can be a part of history with the XRP community poster number 19, which is going to be released in November of this year, the XRP season edition. I have about 9 of these posters. I have been accumulating XRP community posters for about 5.5 years now. I need to get a bigger house to hang more up on the wall, but I'm honored to be an ambassador along with these others here. And it's real easy to sign up. You can be a part of history. Go to the link below. You're going to put in your Twitter handle. If you have a YouTube channel, you can put your YouTube channel and you can order it. And it's beautiful. And each one of them are different. And it has members of the XRP community. It shows the XRP pricing, the market cap, the news, the regulations, all the above. And it's wonderful. And I want to say hats off to Status, at Status, XRP Crow on X. He does a wonderful job and he ships these to you in tubes, or you can also get the digital form. So go ahead and sign up, be a part of history with XRP community poster number 19. All right, let's look at numbers. We're still a little bit below 4 trillion on the total crypto market cap. What happens at the end of this year when all of these institutions, 401ks start diving into crypto? We're going to have a $10 trillion market cap by Christmas. Let's get that one out to the universe, people. Bitcoin is 112, 163. Ethereum is 41.77. XRP is $2.84. Are you backing up the truck? Here's the latest news. Carolyn Pham is the current commissioner at the CFTC. She says, Crypto Sprint. The CFTC launches tokenized collateral and stablecoins initiatives with industry partners. It's the killer app to modernize markets and make dollars work smarter and go further, unleashing U.S. economic growth by lowering costs. Circle, Coinbase, Crypto.com, Tether, Ripple. And who is this on the left? The newlywed Brad Garlinghouse, the CEO at Ripple, and others, Crypto.com, Tether, all these others, Carolyn D. Pham right in the middle. Wow, it's just so exciting. If we take it a little bit further, I found Jack McDonald with Ripple on this board. Acting Chairman Pham launches Tokenized Collateral and Stablecoins initiative. And if we look on the CFT webpage, the Commodity Future Trading Commission page, it says Commodity Future Trading Commission Acting Chairman Carolyn D. Pham announced today with the CFTC will launch an initiative for the use of tokenized collateral, including stablecoins and derivatives markets, people. This initiative builds on the CFTC's successful Crypto CEO Forum held in February 2025 and is part of the CFTC's Crypto Sprint to implement the recommendations of the President's Working Group on Digital Asset Markets report. Acting Chairman Pham announced CFTC's Crypto Sprint on August the 1st. And there's comments here from Acting Chair Pham, comments here from Circle's President Heath Tarbert, Greg Tassar with Coinbase Institutional Product, Chris Marzellik with Crypto.com, and right here, the CFTC initiative is an important step towards integrating stablecoins into the heart of regulated financial markets, said Jack McDonald, SVP of Stablecoins at Ripple. Establishing clear rules for valuation, custody, and settlement will give institutions the certainty they need, while guardrails on reserves and governance will build trust and resilience. At Ripple, we believe tokenized collateral can drive greater efficiency and transparency in derivatives markets, strengthening U.S. leadership and financial innovation, people. And also the guy with Tether. And it's just incredible to see these incredible things happening because the XRP community, the XRP army, Ripple has put up with so much crap in the past several years with the previous administration, and now it is happening. The switch is being flipped, people. Are you prepared for wealth? Well, Insider got this out earlier, and I announced this earlier. BlackRock's BUIDL and VanEck's VBuild tokenized funds can now be redeemed for shares of RLUSD through Securitize. And what did Securitize comment? Liquidity ripples. And this is my response. Liquidity ripples. Liquidity, liquidity, liquidity is what it's all about to move all the money. Jack McDonald, check this out. Ending Q3 on a high note. Through Ripple's partnership with Securitize, RLUSD is now a key stablecoin off-ramp for BlackRock's BUIDL and VanEck's VBuild tokenized fund holders. The integration is starting with the Ethereum blockchain, though Securitize is planning on integrating it with the XRP ledger, people. It's going to be massive. Right now, RLUSD, Ripple's stablecoin pegged to the US dollar, is on the Ethereum blockchain, and it's also on the XRP ledger. Get ready for massive things. Talking about Securitize, I was going through and I was looking at their advisory board, and guess what, people? James Wallace is on the Securitize advisory board. He's VP of Central Bank Engagements. There's also JP Morgan, Lehman Brothers, Twitter, Google, New York Commodities Exchange, Fifth Era and Blockchain Coinvestors, and Fannie Mae BBVA Compass. Ripple is right in the middle of everything. The XRP ledger is right in the middle of everything. Are you prepared? You know, with all of this incredible breaking crypto news, I wonder what will be announced at Ripple Swell on November 4th and 5th in New York, people. This is the agenda for Ripple Swell in November. I signed up for this. I have not received a response. I will be in New York for the party, I think on the night of the 5th, but I have not been invited to Swell. Let's take a look. Tuesday, November 4th, the impact of tokenized financial assets on crypto markets is going to include BlackRock, Moody Investors. And if we come down here, let's see, stablecoins and blockchain. We're looking at Amina Bank and Schumann Financial, the evolution of digital asset investing. We're looking at Bitwise, Bitnomial, Canary Capital, building foundations on digital asset economy, unlocking the future of prime brokerages. With Ripple, you got Hidden Road CME Group, Ripple, BNY. I mean, look at this. It's just incredible. U.S. regulatory leadership in crypto. You got Summer Mersinger. She used to be the chair at the CFTC. She is now the CEO of the Blockchain Association. You have Ripple. You have Atlantic Council Deputy Director. Keynotes, fireside chat with Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse is going to close it out on the second day. So, I mean, get excited, people. Get excited. These are the speakers, and I've showed you this several times. You got NASDAQ, you got BNY Mellon, you got Franklin Templeton, Citi, BlackRock, you got JP Morgan, Bitwise, Fidelity, CME Group. What more could you ask for, people? Coinbase. What more could you ask for? All of these major players, these financial bankers, these financial institutions are meeting at Ripple Swell in November. And blockchain is coming to major financial institutions. And it's going to happen, people. Here's some more news that broke today. Morgan Stanley is preparing to launch crypto trading for retail clients via E-Trade in the first half of 2026, people. You know, you go to Fidelity or you go to Morgan Stanley to, trade stocks and all that stuff. Wait until crypto starts being integrated. Wait till you can go to your local CPA in the United States and go, hey, Charlie, I know you've been kind of reallocating things to money mutual funds, my 401k and all that. Hey, look, I want to dip into Bitcoin. I want to dip into XRP. I want to dip into Ethereum. And the CPA is going to go, Okay, well, I've been doing my research. I've been watching videos on YouTube. I've been going to major classes, banks. I've been going to classes with banks, learning about crypto and blockchain. Let's see if we can allocate a portion of your portfolio to crypto. First, all the major players were saying only put 3 to 5% in crypto, people. And then Rick Edelman and other people are now saying, put at least 40% of your holdings in crypto. Ride the crypto waves. Ride the liquidity. Ride the ripple waves, baby. One last thing. My Polaris Ranger XP1000 2025 model, paid for with XRP, is calling my name for a ride in the backwoods. And thanks to XRP, it pays to hodl, people. It pays to hodl. I paid for this XP 1000. I'm going to call it the XRP 1000. I have an XRP sticker on the back. I paid cash for this with XRP. I held for years and years, and I started taking profits. It pays to hold. If you're just now getting into this, it pays to hodl. And hodl is the acronym for hold on for dear life. Wait until this thing really pops. You're going to be able to pay off debt. You're going to be able to pay off families. You're going to be able to take care of future generations. You're going to be able to invest in many large things. You're going to be able to invest in real estate and precious metals, venture capital companies. There's the sky's the limit. Tokenization of businesses, tokenization of real estate, tokenization. Everything's going to be on the blockchain. And right now you have the opportunity to have everything and anything you want if you could just hold it out for a little while. And other individuals have done the same. XRP Donkey, XRP Money paid for his buggy. XRP Tony, thanks XRP for my new ride. I think it's a Ford Bronco. Hodl that auto. Wow. Thank you for subscribing to the James Rule Crypto Show. I try to present you with news and information daily. With all the news that's been coming out in the last couple of days, I'm going to be busy on YouTube. And when I hit 40,000 subscribers, I'm currently at 39,100. When I hit 40K, I'm going to get with all of my affiliates and I'm going to give out some wonderful goodies, some wonderful swag to all my listeners, or to a handful of my listeners. I can't say all. I can't afford to give it out to everybody, but I'm going to have a drawing based on comments, based on participation on X at RuleXRP, which is formerly Twitter. So have a great evening. Tomorrow, I'm going to be interviewing Daniel Keller. Stay tuned for that. We're going to talk about XRP news, rock and rolla, NFTs, all kind of wonderful things. So stay tuned for that. We'll see you on the flip side. And don't forget, I told you so.